listen over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi ninjas, how are you doing? It's a girl, Owamie, aka Miss Fearful, reporting back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you. Now, my ninjas, for those that do not know, I'm actually shooting outside. Like I'm literally sitting by my balcony, no light. This is natural light, so we might just be doing this a little bit more. The setup was so simple. But anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and talk about Black Cat, Tsekeleke, and Dr. Malinga. Okay, they've been trending, there've been fights. Tsekeleke's family has also gotten involved, and I'm gonna explain to you guys the way that I understand things went. So it does seem like Malinga and Tsekeleke have an agreement that Malinga is gonna pay Tsekeleke 2,000 rands for each performance, or I don't know appearance, but each performance that he actually makes. So what does he do? He goes on stage, he dances, and people love him. I mean, I also love Tsekeleke. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I find him to be very entertaining. He dances. He's very big, and he uses it into making money, which means that he's using his bigness to his advantage, right? Sharp. Now, Tsekeleke has a girlfriend. His girlfriend is Black Cat, whose generosity, chukua, English, has been questioned. Okay, one of the people that have questioned it, Sima, who was basically just talking about how she felt like, she was in it for the money. Now, a lot of people did come to her, at her. However, some of those people are now saying that I think we owe Sima an apology, that they think that maybe Black Cat is actually in it just for the shmoney. Now, what happened was that Tsekeleke is coming out now and he's claiming that Malinga did not pay him for certain gigs that he did, right? Which is the 2,000s that he gets. And which, number one, that is very wrong, because from what I understand, even if you're the manager, whenever he appears, they pay before he appears, right? They pay before he actually does the job. So they pay in full, he goes, he performs. So Malinga has that money. He has gotten that money, which means that if he has gotten that money, he needs to have paid Tsekeleke his money, right? Now, mind you guys, everything is alleged by Tsekeleke. Now, I think that the biggest issue that now came in here was there's a guy that went to Tsekeleke and said that, listen, I want to gift you 100,000. It seems like Tsekeleke was actually performing at one of Makadz's shows, and obviously was gonna get his 2,000 rands from Malinga. But if someone is gifting me something, you as my manager, like aungeni lapho, that's what I understand. If it's a gift, it's a gift. It's coming to me. Now Tsekeleke wanted to give that person his account numbers, but Malinga ended up saying that he should give, or the guy should be given Malinga's numbers, and the guy paid the 100,000 into Malinga's account. Now Tsekeleke says that Malinga sent him 10,000 rands and sent his wife 10,000 rands. So where is the other 80,000 rands? Now that is when Black Cat and Malinga, and Tsekeleke, they came out and they were exposing Malinga, and they were talking and they were shouting, they were doing whatever it is that they were actually doing, and they got enough I would say attention from people, to a point where now Malinga comes out and says that, listen, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to go and buy Tsekeleke's family stuff. So Malinga goes and buys Tsekeleke's mother a bed. He's even showing people, the room, like just the condition, which obviously you can see that, it's not the best. And so there are people that are there like, yeah, he needs to make those decisions for him. I even saw, I think it was Tsekeleke's sister. I don't know if she was even praising Malinga because, they got a microwave or something like that. Now, this is where my issue is. Think about this. You are gifted money and someone feels like they have a right to not even advise you. Advising, okay, we get that. You can advise someone. But to even take it a step further, to actually take your money and do something for your family, but not give you your money. I don't get that. That's the part that I'm not getting in this whole situation. Why is Malinga in it? Why is Malinga not? Why was the account number that was given even Malinga's? Because Malinga again, Nilab, he's not in there. That is a gift. That is a gift. Looking at the situation, obviously, I would obviously say, okay, Tsekeleke should have bought his mom a bed. He could, not should, he could have done this, he could have done that. I don't believe that our parents' failures should be our burdens. That's me. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in my parents failed to build a house. Now it's my duty. No, it's not my duty. It's my, it can be my gesture. I can do it because I want to. I can afford it. But I shouldn't be forced into doing anything. I shouldn't be forced into doing anything. And I think that that's something that the black community really honestly struggles with. No. No. My money is my money. I should be able to be the one to dictate and make decisions on my money, okay? Now, obviously, with all that was happening, Tsakeleke's sister has been very vocal. I even saw another video. She was insulting, Black Cat, who, again, as I'm saying, is Tsekeleke's girlfriend from what we hear. It seems like he has not married yet. If he has paid lobola, then I was a bit misinformed. But from what I hear, it's like she is a girlfriend to Tsekeleke. And she was talking about how they need to build a house. They need to do this. I don't know, maybe the type of house that they want to build. I know 100,000 is a lot of money, but it's not that much. Houses are very expensive. Unless if they were gonna take the whole 100,000 and then go build something a bit smaller, nyana, which again is something that they could have done. It could have taken them a long way. But the issue that I'm having here is, why does Malinga feel like he has a right to do that? And I see so many people defending Malinga, and I'm like, guys, are we living in the same country? Like, why is Malinga feeling like he has got a right? Why does he feel like he has a right to control Tsekeleke's money? Because that's Tsekeleke's money. And Malinga has already gotten his from that gig. This is a gift from someone. It just so happens that they met at the gig. But that has nothing to do with Malinga. This is someone saying that I want to gift Tsekeleke. Why is Malinga now taking that money and now deciding that Yene is going to go and buy beds? He's now going to go and do this and do that and do that, which is very much unfair. Very much unfair. And for me, again, as I'm saying, this is my understanding of what happened from the clips that I've seen from Tsekeleke's lives that were recorded on TikTok. And for me, we know that Malinga, not so long ago, he was also in a situation where he was online, also asking for donations from people. But let me tell you something. Give a black man power and he will show you Budra. Je see spoko coming, okay? Because I don't understand why he has to do Tsekeleke like that. And I did find it to be very embarrassing. I felt like he was trying to prove a point, unnecessarily so. Because he also is not someone that has been the best when it comes to money. That's why he found himself in that predicament. So why is he now coming out here and acting like he is just the best person to handle someone's money? Malinga, Jubu is wrong, Shbubu. And I like you, but Jubu is wrong. You don't do that. And it's painful because, again, as I'm saying, the money was not paid into Tsekeleke's account. It was paid into Malinga's account. So Malinga, at this point, he holds all the ranks and everything, but that is very much wrong. The 100,000 should have just gone straight to Tsekeleke, and Tsekeleke was going to make his own decisions on what he was going to do with his money. So it means that as his manager, maybe you could have advised him to say, listen, I think you should buy your mother a bed. I think you should buy your sister and the family a microwave. I think you should buy this and this and that. But it should be Tsekeleke's last final decision on what he's going to do with his money that he was actually gifted. And on top of that, he has not paid him for some of the other gigs, from what we hear, from what Tsekeleke is saying. So It really honestly is such a sad situation for me. I do find it that some people were even talking about no, but you cannot be sure because of the mental health. If this guy is mentally stable, for him to can actually be attending all these gigs that are also making you money because you're making money from him as well, then it means he is mentally stable enough to can actually make decisions with the money that he has been gifted. And that's my opinion. Honestly, I don't understand where the whole shuku shuku or the whole up and down people are talking about this. The main point here is that Malinga is wrong, in my opinion. If the money was a gift to Tsekeleke, it should have never even touched Malinga's account. It should have just gone straight to Tsekeleke's account. What's so confusing about that? Now, Tsekeleke has come out and said that Blackhead has left, and he claims that it's also part of the reason Malinga already did not bring the money and whatnot. I guess maybe there were fights there. The family, as I said, the sister, I felt was also being a bit rude on the internet and everything. But yeah, if she really truly loved him, I personally just don't think that she was gonna walk away simply because of that. I don't think so. That's just me anyway. I don't think so. So I do hope that Tsekeleke will be able to get all his money. And I was just asking myself, how much exactly did those beds cost? Because from what we hear, from what Tsekeleke was saying, it means there's still a whole 80 grand, 80,000. Guys, how much were those beds? Malinga should just give Tsekeleke his money and stay out of people's financial businesses and deal with his own. I don't get it. I really don't. But anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Do you think that Malinga is right to be doing what he's doing? Or do you agree with me to say that he should stay out of Tsekeleke's financial businesses? Tsekeleke comes, he does his job, he leaves. If he's getting gifts, those gifts are his and not Malinga's gifts. And Malinga should stay out of Tsekeleke's gifts no matter how much they are. It does seem like they've parted ways now anyway. It does seem like Malinga is not gonna be managing Tsekeleke anymore. So yeah, to bigger and greater things. I do wish Tsekeleke all the best. And I know that from what I'm hearing people saying, they're saying that Malinga was the one that discovered Tsekeleke or something like that. I mean, you can be grateful to someone, but it doesn't mean that you have to sit back and watch them scam you and chow your shmoney. You get? Now obviously that is if the information that I got is the full truth, okay? But anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. From Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.